Da-da-da-da. Joe!
Oh, what's
How
up?
are you?
I'm good. I'm back in bed after a really long, hard day of doing nothing.
Oh, right? I just feel like constantly tired all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. You look fucking radiant, Kennedy.
Oh my god. I love you. Everybody, Joe is my first girl crush ever and still like my girl crush all the time.
This is such a huge compliment. That makes me, I mean, ugh, thank you.
No, I want to marry you, I'm just saying. That's my confession on my confessionals.
I've been living for these confessions and the blessings. Did you grow up Catholic? I forget.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, so you're just a fake ass bitch.
No.
You're appropriating my culture.
No, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I mean, my grandparents were Catholic, but I went to like an evangelist, like Lutheran type of church.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So we didn't do like this whole entire thing. So, but I'm not that much of a fake bitch.
No, I'm obviously kidding, but I do love this confessional idea and like how you're serving the people this way.
I just think it's so fun because like everyone feels so alone right now, and like it's just like fun to talk to people. You know what I mean?
It's essential to talk to people right now. I hate the term social distancing because we need to be social even if we can't be physically next to people. So
Yeah, we like crave that human connection.
I heard when you were talking to Josie about how weird like Zoom Skype sessions are and stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't even attempted to do it because I need that energetic feeling. Like I
In-person
need,
thing, yeah.
yeah, I don't know if it's metaphysical, if that's what it's called, but you know what I mean? Like from it, you just need that exchange that is beyond the virtualness of it. It's too weird. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm
It's like
personally
we
not
need
gonna.
to, especially like with us, I feel like when we're writing together, like our energies are so like charismatic together, like we're able
Yes,
to like connect on another level. Like I can't like
exactly.
imagine trying to do that over Zoom. Like I'm just like
I imagine it's easier to write with people that you already know because then you
mhm.
can kind of like match that same energy, but it must be weird if you're trying to do like a first date session.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone says they can't wait for your new album in the
Woo!
comments.
Oh my God. Wait, so they're gonna hear Gold,
Oh my
which
gosh, I'm so stoked.
so pretty.
When I heard that for the first time, I lost my mind. Like
Oh, you
lost my
heard
mind.
like you've heard Lito's version of it, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
lost my mind.
Okay, good. Woo!
But like you don't understand. Like you were like my idol, like in the beginning, like ever. And so I was like,
Oh.
when I heard the demo, I was like, the love of my life. Like you gotta be kidding me.
Wait, but that can't be the first thing. We met through Justin Tranter. That's when
Yeah,
we
yeah,
met,
yeah.
right? We met at
Hmm.
like a Spotify writing thing, and then I loved working with you, and I think we got back together. I mean, we worked on a few songs now, but yeah, thank God for Justin. I love him.
He's the best. I really love. He's really the best. Wait, do you want to help me answer a couple of these or respond to these?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, here we go. I've been into music since before I can remember. When I was 4, I got up on the kitchen table and started singing At Last. I was in plays as a kid and did anything I could that involved music. Music is still my happy place and has brought me light and love in some really difficult times. I made an agreement with my parents to go to college and get a degree so I have a fallback. I plan to go to college for theater, music performance, and production. However, I feel like my parents think it's an unrealistic dream. I know what I want to do with my music, and I've tried to tell them. I just feel like they don't listen to me. So I guess my confession is that I'm starting to think maybe I'm not good enough to do what I love. I also have a real issue with capitalizing the letter. I don't know what the last sentence means.
With capitalizing the letter.
I'm not sure what that means.
Fuck your hating ass parents.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, forget about it. Get out.
It's so much easier said than done, though. I mean, let's see. Well, let me just hip you to this truth. We cannot live our lives for anybody else,
Oh,
okay?
preach,
Because
preach,
at the end
preach.
of the fucking day, we have to lay our head down on the pillow and be like, I don't know if you've been in this situation, but I have from time to time allowed other people's, opinions or ideas about how a life should be lived or like, decisions to make. I've allowed that to like trump my own gut instinct.
A
And that
thousand
is just,
percent.
that's no way.
Yeah.
We can't sustain that. And I
Dude,
think that
blessings.
yeah, I
Blessings.
think that this person deserves to live life on their terms. It's really
Thousand
hard
percent.
to go against your parents, but y'all are different people.
Yeah. And also, like, if you don't chase your dream, then you're always going to regret it. That's the one thing that I believe is
Yes, I
like,
believe that too. And I think that you'll probably become a bitter person, or it's a
mhm.
possibility that you'll become a bitter person if you never give yourself the shot to really see
Yeah.
things through. And then you'll just get into a bad relationship, and then you'll take it out on your partner, and then you'll be like, I should have,
Yeah.
it'll be bad.
It would be a whole, yeah. And then you'll like resent your parents and it just will
Your
be,
parents, then your kids, you'll be like, I should have done that. No,
yeah. No,
give
it
it a
would have
whirl.
been, yeah,
What's the worst that
right?
could happen? You have a
Exactly.
degree. You already
Yeah.
did that,
There
right?
you
Or she's
go.
in college.
You have a degree in the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's official. It's great.
It's
Forget
official.
about the parents. Okay, wait, let's do another one. Um, okay. Hey Kennedy, I came out to my friend group about a month or two ago. Some of them were very accepting of it, which I'm very thankful for, but a couple of them weren't, but they hide it. The accepting friends have told me that they talk about the fact that I'm attracted to girls and how it's weird, and they make homophobic jokes every time I talk to them. And at first it was somewhat funny, but now it just feels like I can't be myself with them. It is hard dropping just those friends because if I do, then I'll lose the accepting friends too. I don't know if I should, it's just I don't know if I should just tough it out and stay with them or try and find new friends, even though I've known them since second grade. And I also feel very alone right now, so it just makes things harder on me. Do you have any
This is
advice?
heartbreaking. I want you to take this one because you're
Yeah,
better equipped to answer this than I am. But that's mean, and
yeah,
they don't
that's
sound like nice
horrible
friends.
at all. No. And so, yeah, this is a couple of things for this. Like, your true friends, if they're real friends, then they won't allow those people to say that to you, to make those homophobic jokes in front of you and whatever, because any normal person understands that that's hurtful on any level, to just have any, yeah. So, I mean, like, I would say just tell them. I would be honest and be like, you know what? Since you've been friends with them since second grade, be honest with them and say this is hurting me, and this is hurtful, and see what they say. And if they are like, you know what, F you, blah, 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 like whatever, separate yourself from them because you don't need that energy in your life.
I think that's a good point. Like we assume sometimes that people should know what we're thinking,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes we need to give them the opportunity to correct themselves because they might, for some reason that we don't understand, think it's funny to
Yeah.
make fun, and it's not. But you need to maybe you don't need to, but it would be cool because then you'll be like, okay, I gave it a shot. These are my friends from second grade. This hurts my feelings because like you said, what nice, reasonable person wants to hurt somebody's feelings,
1,000%.
especially a friend? So
Yeah.
like, I like what you said about tell them, be honest, because sometimes you do have to move on though, and cut those cords. Like just because you've known somebody so long, you
Yeah.
just have history together. It doesn't mean that you have a future together.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that's a bar. That was a bar, everybody. Look at that. The wisdom of Joe. That's so amazing. That's so true though. That's phenomenal. It's also just too it's hard when like people spend like you need to protect your energy as well. And I think we talk about this all the time, like in our sessions, how it's like your existence is so you need to be okay with yourself. And so when you're surrounding so many people who don't accept you as yourself, it's harder to be like to sit with yourself. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm maybe not
Yes.
saying that in the
No,
right way.
that makes sense to me. It
Yeah.
resonates with me. You're just putting more like obstacles to break through. But
Yeah.
when you're in an open, and when you're in an environment that supports you being yourself, that's just going to exponentially it's just going to expand
Yeah.
and get more satisfying and awesome, and everybody deserves to foster that type of environment.
Yeah. No, 1,000%. Okay. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one's hard. I'm gonna
Oh,
need your help with this. This one's hard.
all right.
Um, I've had a really toxic household growing up. Oh, super overprotective mom who gets mad at anything. A dad that will drink 20 beers a day, and it gets super fucking bad. I feel like throughout all the verbal and emotional abuse I endure, I have nowhere to go, especially at this time, and no one to talk to.
Oh, God.
I know. Everyone that enters my life ends up leaving when they get to know me. I guess all the trauma I hold within my emotion tears them away. I hate being so alone all the time with my thoughts, and to be honest, quarantine has made it 10 times worse. That's why I'm always interacting with you on the lives and everyone in the Suckers group chat because I feel like it's my safe home to escape. I just really wish I didn't have to go through this. I know it's selfish to say because God created everyone to love themselves, but I really wish I had it different and with someone else. I hate myself truly and it sucks. Sappy, I know, but I just needed to let you to let it out. You and B have saved my life, and I know that's a very powerful statement, but not a day goes by that I don't think about you guys and have I need you to know I'm so proud of everything you guys have done. I love you, Ken. Thanks for making me smile. This breaks my heart.
Yeah. It's a particularly awful time right now for people whose home is not a safe environment. And I think about that a lot, how lucky we are to be comfortable and to be safe. And you know what I mean? Because for a lot of people, they don't have that luxury of like having, of not being emotionally or physically or in some type of way
Yeah.
abused or harassed or whatever. So, wow. She was dealt cards that aren't fair. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
She didn't deserve it.
no. And she wasn't taught how to love herself. So now I don't know how old she is, but you are not responsible for the programming that you got as a child. She wasn't
That's
taught how to love herself. She wasn't taught how to, you know, stand up for herself or how to have boundaries or, you know, it wasn't possible. She wasn't able to do that. And I think that I hope that as she, you know, gets older, that she can take control of what she can control, um, and somehow find a sense of security within herself, knowing that she can trust herself, that she won't, and that she is worthy of happiness
and is so loved and is
and is so
lovable.
loved.
And I think that's something important too, like for people who are in a situation where like those two people were supposed to like protect you and love you the most and you know help you grow and whatever and like I've had that feeling of wanting to be somebody else, you know what I mean? It's really truly so hard to be stuck with yourself, be in you know your body, and it's a struggle every day, especially with like I deal with so much mental health stuff. Like I'm bipolar, so I deal with the ups and downs more than anybody. So I think that if there's one thing I would say is like to anybody who's like in an unsafe like place right now, reach out to a friend, you know, and talk to them. But like to whoever who this is, like you're so loved, and I promise like we're gonna get through the quarantine thing. It's gonna be okay, and you're so strong. Honestly, like I can't even imagine what you're going through. But me and Joe are here for you.
Absolutely. And like you, I mean, she mentioned that she has a community, like a group that she, you know, reaches out to and stuff. I think that that's awesome.
Yeah,
And it does take a lot of strength sometimes to put pen to paper and to even make sense of what it is that you're feeling. And she did a great job at that. So, you know, that's
yeah.
it's a big step.
Should we do a fun one?
Yeah.
Let's do a fun one. Um. Oh, this is hilarious. Are you ready?
I think so.
One time I was with my friend Lex, and I was so fucking high, Ken, like through the roof high, and we smoked so much of this strain called Bigfoot, which is good shit. And I ended up right, and I ended up passing out and busting my head on her glass table. We were both too high to do anything to help me. And the next morning, her mom found the bag and threw me out. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's
Yikes. Bigfoot attacks again.
yeah. He did. That is so funny.
I mean, I can't even handle smoking weed, so God bless.
I can't imagine that. Can you imagine like falling at a friend's house, falling into a glass? I would have died. I would have been so embarrassed.
I would have definitely fucking died. Yeah,
That would
I
have
would have
been,
excused myself. But actually, I can't say that because if you're that high, I mean, who knows what you're gonna do?
yeah. No, 100%.
Okay, can I make a confession?
Yes, please, yes.
All right. I've never told anybody this. Well,
Oh,
I
I'm
think I've
so
told a
excited.
couple friends, but this is real. Okay, so I think I was like, I can say whatever on here, right?
Oh, 1,000%. Please do.
All right. I probably was like 10 years old when I discovered um masturbation.
Okay.
And I would sometimes pretend that I was sick and like tell my mom that I was really sick and had to stay home from school, and I would just stay home and masturbate. So I was like a pretty decent actress.
This is the best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Bless.
I did. Thank you. Yeah, I
Bless.
had to get that off my chest this Easter Sunday.
Oh,
So, yeah,
that is also like the most you thing ever. So
I know. For those who know me, that is
that is hilarious. I love that. I'm so upset. I'm so obsessed with you.
I'm a
That is so
mess.
funny.
Well, I'm obsessed with you too, Kennedy, and I'm excited for people to hear our shit. And I look, I still love so much of what we've done. Actually, I hope that it all gets a chance to come out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the names of them, but
I don't care.
I was listening to Proud, and I
Oh,
was
oh,
like,
that's coming out.
it is?
Yeah,
Okay, good. I was like,
yeah,
I love Proud.
me
And then
too.
that other one, what was the more like upbeat one?
Feeling like it's about that time. I've been all alone lately. Nobody in my bed. No one calling me, baby. Someone about to know.
Yeah,
Maybe want some company. Oh, that's a good quarantine bop, actually.
that is. Oh wait, pause. Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I love you so much. Thank you for being a guest on my live.
I love you too. This was so fun.
It literally means the world to me. You're the
It's
best.
my pleasure, boo. I'll see you soon. Hopefully on the other side of this bullshit. Mwah. Stay
For
safe.
sure. I
Yo,
love
where are
you.
you, by the way? Are you in
Minnesota.
Minnesota? Okay.
Minnesota with my fam.
Okay, hey fam. Bye, y'all.
I love you.
Love you too. Bye, bye.
Isn't she the best? Joe is the best thing in the world. Let's see. You guys are the best too. Should I answer some more questions before I bounce? Let me see. Oh, there's 11 questions in the box right now. Oh, I cannot do that. Let's see. Are you going to collab with Sam Smith? I would love that more than anything. Like, Sam Smith is such an idol of mine. He is, he's the coolest dude in the world, honestly. Guess some fans. I will. Let me answer like 2 more of these questions and then we'll talk to some of you guys.